For our homework assignment on page 20, let's review questions 31, 33, and let's go over 38. So let's evaluate this expression, and I see we have three variables in this expression right here, A, B, and C, and when we look, we've got values for each variable. So I see that A equals -1, B equals 4, and C equals 6. So let's start substituting these values in for the variables. So the first thing that we're going to need to do is I'm going to sort of rewrite this expression, and I'm going to do an open parentheses and for each variable. That way I like to keep myself nice and organized. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the A to what? I'm going to change the A to the -1. So I'm going to pop in the A right there. I see B is 4, so I'm going to pop in the 4 right there. And I'm changing the B to a 4. And then finally, let's pop in this 6 for a C, or C for a 6. And now let's work from left to right, simply evaluating. And we know that when we have a number next to a letter or variable, that means we're going to be multiplying. 4 times -1 is going to give us -4. 9 times 4 is what? Positive 36. And then -2 times 6 is going to give us -12. And so now what we can do is we can simply pop this in our calculator. And we know that when we subtract -4 from positive 32, that's going to give us what? Positive 36. That's going to give us positive 32. And then let's subtract this 12. So we're simply bringing down this term right here. And 32 minus 12 is what? That's going to give us 20. And 20 is our answer. Just like number 31, we're going to be evaluating these expressions, and here I see we've got three variables, but in the expression that we're going to be working with, we only have one. So let's eliminate these two variables, that way we don't get confused. We only need to be thinking about C being equal to 6. So I'm going to rewrite this whole expression, and I like to simply change the variables to open parentheses. That way I don't get confused. And I see, of course, that we're looking at C equals 6. I'm going to pop in 6 where the C's previously were. Great. And so now we got to do a little bit of math. And when we do, let's look at this sort of left turn right here. We're going to be multiplying with the exponents first. So this is 6 squared is the same thing as 6 times 6. And that's going to give us, of course, 36. So I'm going to sort of rewrite it like this. We're just going to do exponents first. And then same thing right here, right? So I'm looking at it. I see 6 squared, or 6 squared is, as we said, 36. Great. So now we got our next step, and we need to do a little bit of multiplication. So 3 times 36 is what? It's 108. Plus, and we're just working our way down, 2 times 6 is going to give us 12. And then 2 times 36 is what? 72. And so now all we got to do left is a little bit of addition. And I know that 108 plus 12 plus 72 is going to give us 192. And 192 is our answer. Let's take a look at 38. It says, find the value of x. What is x equal to? And then name the property used. So the first thing that we need to do is sort of evaluate what this is equivalent to. 8 equals 8 plus x. Well, 8 plus what gives you 8? 8 plus 0 gives you 8. And so that x equals 0. Does that make sense? And then it says, name the property used. You're going to turn to page 16 and 17. And when you do, you're going to see a number of properties, words, and symbols. And I know that when we're looking at this one, the answer is the additive identity. And the reason I know that is because when you have a number plus 0, a number plus 0 giving you that original same number, that's the definition. So for example, 2 plus 0 is going to give you 2, or let's see, 106 plus 0 gives you 106. That is the additive identity. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions, please let us know. Good luck.